Today, we are going to talk about a feeling that is as old as time itself. It is that fluttering in your stomach, that question mark that hangs in the air between you and another person. We are talking about the mystery of hidden feelings. Sometimes, affection is loud and obvious, like a firework display. But other times, it is quiet, subtle, and hidden in the shadows. This can leave you questioning reality, wondering, is this person flirting with me because they have deep feelings? Or are they simply being friendly? The line between friendship and romance can be a blurry one, and walking that line can feel like walking a tightrope without a net. You do not want to misread the signs and risk the embarrassment of rejection. But you also do not want to miss out on a beautiful connection because you were too afraid to see what was right in front of you. So, how do you decode the silence? How do you read the invisible ink of the heart? Before we begin exploring these signs, I want to offer a gentle disclaimer. We are all unique individuals with our own quirks and ways of expressing ourselves. This video is designed for educational purposes and to help you heighten your awareness. It is not a definitive crystal ball. The absolute best way to know if someone has feelings for you is to engage in open, honest communication. However, I know that takes courage. So, to help you build that courage, here are 9 signs that someone may be hiding their feelings for you. The first sign is that they pay you a significant amount of attention. In our modern world, time is our most precious currency. We are all busy, distracted, and pulled in 1,000 different directions by our screens and obligations. So when someone consistently carves out time for you, it means something. Are they regularly inviting you out? Do they find reasons to call you or text you throughout the day? Perhaps just to share a meme they knew you would laugh at. Do they ask your mutual friends about you when you are not around? If the answer is yes, then it appears that a foundational relationship has already been established. The best indicator of a crush, love, or attraction is focused attention. What a person does and how they act around you explains everything you need to know, often more than their words do. If you are their priority, you will feel it. The key here is to observe with your eyes and your logic, not just with your hopeful heart. Are they investing their time in you? If they are investing their heart. The second sign is that their body language changes when you are around. Our conscious minds can lie. We can say we are just friends, but the subconscious mind, it is a terrible liar, and it speaks through the body. Do you often notice them facing you directly, even in a crowded room? This is sometimes called navel intelligence. We tend to point our belly button toward the person we desire or admire most in the room. Do they lean in toward you when you talk, as if they want to close the physical gap between you? Are their gestures open, relaxed, and welcoming, rather than crossed and closed off? You have probably heard before that the body does not lie. So, if you want to know how to tell if someone likes you, Stop listening to their words for a moment and start watching their posture. A relaxed and open body posture generally shows that the person is okay with being vulnerable around you. They trust you enough to let you into their comfort zone. It can be a sign of trust, respect, and often deep care. However, a small note of caution. Make sure you do not confuse romantic interest with shyness. Sometimes a shy person might close off not because they dislike you, but because they are overwhelmed by you. Look for openness combined with engagement. The third sign requires you to look a little closer. Pay attention to their eye contact. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and psychology backs this up. Do you notice them looking at you more often? Do you catch them glancing at you from across the room, only to quickly look away when you catch them? Or perhaps, when you are speaking, they hold your gaze with an intensity that feels different from a casual acquaintance. Harvard psychologist Zick Rubin conducted a fascinating study on this very topic. He found a direct correlation between eye contact and love. In his study, couples who were deeply in love looked at one another 75% of the time while talking. In contrast, people who were just engaged in casual conversation only looked at each other about 30 to 60% of the time. That is a significant difference. If they are maintaining that gaze, if they are smiling frequently, and if they seem extra cheerful and enthusiastic in your presence, it is a dead giveaway. They want to leave a good, long-lasting impression on you. They are inquisitive and jolly because your presence acts like a shot of serotonin to their brain. If they are putting in this level of effort to connect with you visually and emotionally, it could be a very strong sign that this person is into you. The fourth sign is that they will do subtle things to show that they care about your safety and well-being. This goes beyond basic politeness. This is about a protective instinct. Do they text you or call you after you spend time together to make sure you got home safely? Do they offer to help you with difficult tasks without you even having to ask? Maybe they notice you are shivering and offer you their jacket. Or they remember that you have a big presentation coming up and wish you luck. Their interest in your well-being is a sign that they are emotionally invested in you. They are not just a passive observer of your life. They want to be an active participant in your happiness. While these subtle things could easily be confused with a caring friendship, there is usually a difference in intensity and frequency. If you find that they will go out of their way, perhaps inconveniencing themselves to check in on you or help you, then it is very possible that they have a crush on you. They are demonstrating that your comfort is a priority to them. The fifth sign is a beautiful one. They are overly curious about you. When we like someone, we want to consume their history. We want to know why they are the way they are. Do you find them asking you questions about your childhood, your dreams, your fears, and your life philosophy? Do you find that they want to know more about the authentic you surface. People who are trying to get to know others romantically are often hiding their feelings behind their burning curiosity. They are gathering data. They want to know what makes you tick so they can communicate in your language. They want to know what movies you love so they can suggest a movie night. They want to know your traumas so they can be gentle with them. Asking you a lot of questions intends to encourage you to talk about yourself. It creates a space for intimacy. This is a basic human technique that most of us use on a daily basis, perhaps without even knowing it. We ask questions to build bridges. If they are constantly building bridges toward your inner world, asking questions subliminally, and often without awareness, it is with the intention of developing a deeper relationship with you. They are fascinated by the book of your life and want to read every single page. The sixth sign involves validation. They may offer you compliments and affection. Now, compliments can be tricky. Some people are just naturally complimentary. But pay attention to the specific nature of the compliments. Do they compliment your looks, noticing a new haircut immediately? Do they compliment your clothing style, your taste in music, or your sense of humor? Attitude plays a huge role in whether a person likes you or not when it comes to relationships. It is important to say that we should not assume that just because somebody compliments you, that means they like you in a romantic way. However, look for consistency. If they are noticing small details that others miss, that is a clue. Also, consider the intent. If you notice that they may be complimenting you excessively, or at moments when you feel insecure, that may be a sign that a person is interested in you because they want you to feel good. They want to be the source of your smile. This person wants you to like them back, and they are seeking the validation that comes from your positive reaction. They are investing in your self-esteem because they want you to feel secure and comfortable around them. The seventh sign might seem contradictory. They may act unusual around you. Have you ever noticed that someone who is usually the life of the party suddenly becomes quiet and awkward when you walk into the room? Or perhaps someone who is usually very composed suddenly stumbles over their words, knocks over a coffee cup, or tells a joke that falls completely flat. These are actually counterintuitive signs that someone likes you. The stakes are high for them. They want to impress you so badly that their brain short-circuits a little bit. Dating expert Matthew Hussey states that people will act differently around you than they do with other people. It is the contrast that matters. You may even notice that their energy levels will go up when they are around you. They might become hyperactive, loud, or fidgety. This is the adrenaline of attraction coursing through their veins. So if they seem a little weird, a little tense, or a little off, only when you are around, take it as a compliment. You are the cause of their beautiful nervousness. The eighth sign is a bit of a performance. They may show off in front of you. Do they try to stand out in a crowd when you are together? Maybe they tell a story a little louder than necessary, ensuring you can hear it. Maybe they try to demonstrate a skill they have, whether it is playing an instrument, lifting something heavy, or solving a complex problem. Another way to tell if someone secretly likes you is to look at this behavior through the lens of evolution. It is like a peacock spreading its feathers. This could be down to two things: a high ego or their feelings for you. To find out which it is, be aware of the way this person communicates with you versus others. Do you get the feeling that they are eyeing you for a positive reaction? After they tell a joke to the group, do they look at you first to see if you are laughing? If they are constantly trying to impress you and seeking your approval above everyone else's, then the person may be interested in wanting to get to know you romantically. They are trying to prove that they are a worthy mate. The ninth and final sign is that they will find excuses to spend time alone with you. Group hangouts are fun, but intimacy happens in the one-on-one moments. Do they ask to make plans with you where it is just you and them? Do they suggest grabbing a coffee before the group meets up, or lingering behind after everyone else has left? Do you often find them agreeing to everyday adventures, like running errands or studying, with just the two of you? When a person has feelings for someone, they want to monopolize your time. They want to remove the distractions of other people so they can focus entirely on you. This could present itself as romantic opportunities in disguise. They may suggest hanging out after school or ask for some help with work that they could easily do themselves. They are manufacturing proximity. They are creating a bubble where just the two of you exist. So now that we have walked through these 9 signs, take a deep breath. How does your body feel? Did any of these points resonate with a specific person in your life? Did a name or a face pop into your mind while I was speaking? If so, trust that intuition. It is easy to overthink this. We analyze text messages for hours. We replay conversations in the shower, and we drive ourselves crazy with the what-ifs. But usually, the answer is simpler than we think. If someone is showing you consistent attention, care, and a desire to be near you, they likely hold you in very high regard. So, what do you do next? If you suspect that someone likes you, and this is the important part, you like them back, I encourage you to be brave. You do not have to wait for them to make the grand gesture. You can be the catalyst. Set up a date. Invite them out for something simple and low pressure. See what happens next. You will quickly understand how emotionally invested this person is in you. If they jump at the chance to see you, you have your answer. If they are evasive, you also have your answer. Either way, you will be free from the burden of not knowing. You can decide whether you want to pursue a relationship with them or move on. Life is too short to leave words unsaid and feelings unfelt. Vulnerability is scary, yes. It opens us up to the possibility of rejection, but it is also the only doorway to deep connection. By taking a risk, You are telling the universe that you are ready for love. We hope we were able to give you some insight into some of the ways you can tell if someone likes you. I know this stuff can be confusing, but remember, you are worthy of a love that is clear, kind, and celebrated. You deserve someone who looks at you 75% of the time. You deserve someone who wants to know your soul. Do any of these describe your experience? What are some of the signs you have noticed in your own life? Leave a comment down below about your experiences. I love reading your stories. They remind me that we are all in this messy, beautiful human experience together. Please feel free to share any thoughts you have as well. Your wisdom might be exactly what another viewer needs to read today. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button. It helps our channel grow and reach more people who might be struggling with these same questions. And share it with those friends who are still figuring out whether someone likes them or not. We all have that one friend who is oblivious to the signs, right? Do not forget to subscribe to the Happy Aura channel and hit the notification bell for more new videos on psychology, relationships, and self-growth. We are building a community of conscious, caring individuals here, and we want you to be a part of it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for spending your time with me. Remember to be kind to yourself today. You are doing the best you can, and that is enough. As we prepare to sign off, I want to leave you with one final reflection on the nature of hidden feelings. Why do we hide them? Why do we make this so complicated? Often, it is because we value the friendship so much that we are terrified of ruining it. If someone is hiding their feelings from you, try to see it as a form of respect. They value your presence in their life so highly that they are afraid to risk losing it by crossing a boundary. If you realize that you are the one hiding feelings, I want to send you some strength. Hiding your truth is heavy. It takes a lot of energy to suppress your emotions. Maybe today is the day you let a little bit of that truth leak out. You do not have to confess your undying love. You can just start by lingering a little longer with eye contact. You can start by asking a deeper question. Small steps can lead to beautiful destinations. And if you find out that the person does not have feelings for you, please remember that this is not a reflection of your worth. Rejection is simply redirection. It means that this specific person is not your match, which means your match is still out there, waiting for you. Do not let the fear of a no keep you from the possibility of a yes. I believe in you. I believe in your capacity to love and be loved. Trust your gut. It knows the way. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in this wide world. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Goodbye for now.